Brutor LLM Governance. Part 3. Access and Resilience. Who can reach which model, how the gateway load balances a team's traffic across models, and how it fails a model over when it goes down. Part 3 of the 6-part series. We've made it safe and made the spend predictable. Now we make access structural and resilience automatic. Access is structural. Each team reaches only its own models. The router spreads that team's traffic across models, by weight or by cost. And an explicit deny. Reach for a model outside your group, and you get a 403, not a leak. 2 teams, 1 gateway. Least privilege on the model itself, and automatic failover when a model goes down. Reach only what's yours. Start with the life cycle across the top. Access is team-scoped, traffic is weighted across the group's models. A 401 on the primary triggers a retry on the secondary. A call to a model you're not entitled to returns a 403 deny, and both legs are logged. Then the guarantees beneath it. Per team model access, bound to your resource group. The portal picker filtered to your key. A direct call outside your group refused. An automatic fallback when a provider goes down. Now, the live demo. First, how it's configured in the admin console. Then we'll bind each team to its models, load balance across them, and break one to watch the failover. Start with sales. Its traffic runs through a routing group, sales chat routing. Open it, and it expands to show the members. Claude Haiku at weight 2, GPT-4o Mini at weight 1. So a weighted shuffle sends 2 parts Haiku to 1 part GPT on every burst of sales traffic. Edit that group, and the resilience knobs are all here. Routing strategy, weighted shuffle today, but least busy, cost, or fastest response are 1 drop-down away. Failure handling, how many fails trip a model's cooldown, and for how long it sits out. And retries and timeouts, per call retries, the back-off between them, and the response and streaming timeouts. Configured once, enforced on every call. And here's how it reaches the team. On Sales's own AI models, the routing group appears as 1 virtual model, bound to the sales team, and the only entry marked visible in the portal. Its member models sit right beneath it, hidden. Callers address the group, never the individual models behind it. Ops is simpler. A single model, GPT-4o Mini, addressed directly. A routing group is already resilient by design, so for a lone model, we add a fallback chain instead. On GPT-4o Mini's Fallbacks tab, the fallback is Claude Haiku. If GPT-4o Mini goes down, the gateway transparently retries on Haiku, decrypting its key on the way. The caller asked for GPT and still gets an answer. And Ops's AI models, GPT-4o Mini, visible to callers. The only other entry is an embedding model, hidden, because it isn't a chat model. It's there to power semantic caching and knowledge-based retrieval, not to be picked in the chat window. Now, let's exercise all of it. A sales rep opens the portal. Their model picker shows 1 thing, sales chat routing, their team's routing group. That's the only model surface they can address. Everything else is filtered out by their key. An ops engineer opens the same portal, a different key, a different catalog. Ops sees GPT-4o Mini and nothing else. Same gateway, same chat experience. The models each team can reach are set by their resource group. And it's not just hidden, it's refused. GPT-4o Mini is bound to sales, so that one's allowed. But when sales reaches for a premium model it isn't entitled to, GPT 5.2, the gateway answers 403. Access denied, model not bound to your group. Every refusal is on the record. The proxy log captures the 403. Tagged by the model that was requested and the group that was denied. So a security review can pull every access decision by team. The client only ever names the routing group. Behind it, the gateway load balances across 2 models by weight. Haiku carries 2/3, GPT-4o Mini 1/3. We fire 12 varied questions and tally which model served each. The split follows the weights. Shift the weights in the admin UI, and traffic moves. 0 client changes. Same group, 1 dropdown. Switch the strategy to cost optimized, and the router prioritizes the cheapest healthy model. So GPT-4o Mini now takes the whole load. only reaching for the pricier haiku if it has to. Weighted, least busy, rate limit aware, fastest response, cost. Pick the criterion that fits the workload. Now the resilience half, and here it's ops. GPT-4o Mini has gone down, a provider outage. An ops engineer addresses GPT-4o Mini directly and asks a question. Watch, they still get an answer. Served by Claude Haiku, GPT-4o Mini's configured fallback. The caller asked for one model, an outage hit, and the gateway transparently failed over to the next model in the chain. The audit keeps the whole chain. The proxy log shows the request to ask for GPT-4o Mini was served by Claude Haiku with used fallback true, and the failed GPT-4o Mini leg is retained too. On the Model's Fallbacks tab, you set that ordered chain of backups. The gateway walks it, decrypting each one's key until one answers. And it's every mode: chat, embeddings, images, audio.